HeartsChat. Today we are going to discuss emotional intelligence, and it was actually a question that we got from one of our viewers.
Yes.
So we're going to discuss that today. So before we get into it, we're going to do our check-in, see how everybody's doing.
All right. Let's go first.
I guess I'll go. So recently I went to Ohio. I went back home for family reunion and to help my sister Ashley get some wedding stuff done. So it was very busy and jam-packed. I didn't get to do a lot of things that I thought I was going to be able to do, but it was still a nice time overall. But Akila came with me, so she got to see me in my element.
Really in your element?
I was like, I'm sorry. You see, I kept telling you, you're seeing the real me. This is the real me. But yeah, it was nice overall. We got to have some Krause's pizza.
Yeah.
One
That
slice.
make me want that.
One slice.
One slice of the party size box, but that's all right. This
No.
time, that's all right this time.
Oh my goodness, Ohio was definitely fun. It was a great time, but being a tourist it's like a completely different perspective.
Yeah.
So we drove there. So Eric's driving. I'm looking around. I'm like farm, church, farm. Oh yeah, there's another church. So and the air compared to Jersey, just so light. It's
You
so
breathe? Can you
I could
breathe?
breathe. It wasn't like something on my chest. And when I came back, as soon as we got out of the car in Pennsylvania, I was like coughing,
It's a shame, ain't it?
sneezing. It was terrible, but I had a great time. Her family was so welcoming and so nice. So
Thank you.
Aw.
thanks a lot.
Yeah. What about you, Nicole?
Kind of on the same topic. I just speaking of allergies.
See, there you go.
Speaking of going home and stuff, I went home. I was gonna go home for the 4th of July anyways, but I went home early. And I decided to leave early because I was kind of going through it up here. And I knew I needed home. I knew I needed to be in an element, and I actually needed to be outside, and being outside in Philly is not as mentally healing, not as peaceful as it is back home. And in my backyard, there's a pool and stuff like that. We have that luxury. So I wasn't going to do it, but my partner convinced me. It's like, I know you'll need home every couple months, and if you don't, you get a little off. And I'd always try to deny it, like, no, I don't. I just go home when I want to. I don't need
I
to.
feel like it.
Don't tell me that I'm crazy.
You don't know my life.
And then I was like, I am a little crazy right now. And it was true. I know. So that's something now that I learned that I do need to be around my family. I need to be in that atmosphere here and there. So that was a self-care tip that I actually took to ourselves because we don't listen sometimes.
That's true.
Well, just real quick, going off of that, when I was home, I brought some work home with me, and I really wanted to get it done. It's been like the rain cloud over my head. Thank goodness it's all done now.
Yes.
But my mom was like, the past few times you come home, you have like you're stressed or something. There's always something going on. You let that go, leave it. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't. And then one of my sisters made the same comment to me after the fact, every time you come home, it's like you're stressed or you don't want to have fun. And I told her, I appreciate you saying that to me because I have felt kind of heavy, but just to say now that the paperwork is done, I do feel a lot better, but I need to get better at learning how to just function within it and let it go.
It'll get done when it gets done. Like we used to say when we was in school, it's
Yeah.
gonna get done.
Right.
True.
But
That's
just
true.
to your point, that it's good to go home and be around family and have them point things out to you that
you need to do.
Yeah.
And be present while you're home. And it's nice when a family member lets you know what you are not looking at. Like you feel it, but you don't see it.
Right.
I agree.
Okay. We'll go into our topic. So some of our viewers wanted to know about emotional intelligence and how to sort of interact with somebody who they are not aware of your feelings. Is that about how it's interpreted?
No, yeah, I agree with that.
Deep.
They're not considerate, so how to deal with that.
Yeah. So I guess someone who you're considerate, maybe you're aware of their feelings, but they just aren't aware of other people's feelings and how they interact with you. So,
and we're talking about everybody, or we're talking about in general? Are we talking about people? What exactly? What type of people who are not recognizing your feelings?
Well, I think in general, and you said the person who asked us.
It was talking about coworker.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think it can probably be generalized.
Yeah, I think there is everybody.
Because I do think there's a difference about people you actually care about
Yeah.
and want in your life forever
that's true.
versus a coworker where you kind of like, I need to work well with you, but I don't really care to have you in my life like that.
That's true.
Right. I think one thing is being aware of that we all have different experiences, and that's what shapes us, and that's what kind of, you know, guides our interaction with people based off our experiences. And maybe you had some experience that they didn't have, and that has shaped you, and maybe that's why you care, maybe why they don't care about other people's feelings. So that's one thing, understanding that.
I agree.
Another that once was told to me, in which I keep dear to my heart every time I try to get mad at somebody.
I know what you're saying. I know it.
Don't expect others to do what you do.
Yep.
And understand what you do. Because you can't. Especially, you know, people who, when you're in touch with yourself and you've done work, and you, or a person who just is in tune with a lot of other people's stuff, or is more caring and giving. And it's not, if you're not that type of person, it doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Right.
No,
but if you are that giving, caring person and nurturing one, you have to really accept.
Yeah.
And understand and not get mad at people that people aren't doing what you're doing.
Right. Yes. Understand that.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah. You're trying to convince yourself right now, Keela.
Just because I would do it or look at it that way does not mean you would or they would. You know?
Yes.
That's a big one. I think being aware of expectations too is definitely important.
Whose expectation?
Well, your own.
Yes.
Like your own of like what you're expecting, and you know, knowing that, being aware of it, and just know that, hey, this is how it is. Maybe lower your expectations for that person or what you expect to receive, and accepting that. That's just how it is. You have to be aware of the expectations.
Yes. Exactly, and going on exactly along with what you guys are saying in terms of not the expectations as well as, you know, people don't do it your same way, then in turn you have to change how you react to them. So you don't go crazy.
Right.
Because just through the years of family, friends, most people aren't going to change. No. But you're not going to want to cutting people off out of your life depending on who they are, it's not always feasible. So, changing, or healthy, that's true. Changing how you react to them.
Well, that is the main thing that I say in therapy to people is you can't change other people. You just can't. No matter how much you want to, no matter how much you change yourself, all you can do is change your reaction to them.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's what I say all the time.
Another thing is understanding that everybody isn't on your level. Everybody's not where you are. Yeah. We're all like, you know, on our journey in life. Everybody's not on the same level that you're at. They're just not there. There might be lessons that you've learned that they haven't learned. And also recognizing that maybe that's the best they can do.
Yeah.
That's just, they can't do any more with what they have. That's just it.
And I think taking your own experiences from what you were saying, that if you've been through something and they're not on your level, and you feel like you've been in their place or whatever it is to take it and learn from it, to be patient with them.
Yes.
And to try to have a patience and understanding of where they're coming from. And if you truly do care about having them in your life, or do care about having a co-working relationship that is, not tension filled, is to try to understand, is to be patient, is to try to help them learn how you learn from it, or to help them in the way that they can learn. But it's to take what you've already been through, take all the things where you're at, and try to gear it to someone else.
Right. I think sometimes you have to meet people where they are.
I think that's the main one.
Yeah. You can't expect somebody to be somewhere that they're not, and just because you're there.
Exactly. So. And I think when we talk about emotional intelligence, people, it's like this whole foreign concept. It's the same. It's developed the same as you developing growing up. Your physical not physical, but physical growing up, or learning how to walk. All these things are all developed through time. And like you both were saying, everyone's experience is going to be different. How you interact, it all is going to affect what someone's emotional intelligence is. And I think the key word, I think, Nicole, you said it, was patience. Having patience with people. Now, don't get me wrong. If once you guys talk through this and they don't get it, it's kind of like, all right, accept it and move on, not interact with them, or change how you are.
Know when it's like dead, it's stone wall. It's not going nowhere, and move forward. And don't let that part get you so and don't internalize it so much and take it personal.
Right.
Do any of that. Just know that that's where they're. That you're meeting them where they're at. That's where they're at. So
only do what you can do.
You only
More
do what you do.
often than not, it's not about you. It's
At
more
all.
about them.
At all. Preach.
Everybody preaching the gospel today.
I feel it.
Okay.
I think those are some really good tips because
Yeah.
it really is simple. When you're dealing with something, a complexity of a human being and their emotional intelligence, you have to act much more simpler.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah,
That correct terminology.
Yeah.
Than they are in that reaction and interaction with you.
Exactly.
100%.
Yep. So if you have any tips or comments to add, please leave us a comment. Or if you want to hear about something else, leave a comment, ask us. We'll be happy to talk about it. So.
If you are an artist and would like us to play your music or have a product or brand that you would like us to advertise, or if you have any questions or comments, please email us at HeartsChat@HeartsChatRadioshow.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Periscope at HeartsChat, and our Instagram at HeartsChatRadio. We post a lot of motivational messages up throughout the day, so if you need a little inspiration or pick-me-up, follow our pages. And for more information on HeartsChat, be sure to visit our website, www.heartschatradioshow.com.
We hope you enjoyed our show today. Tune in every Sunday and Tuesday on HeartsChatRadioshow.com for a new episode of Hearts Chat. So don't forget to tune in again at HeartsChatRadioshow.com and check us out.
And visit my blog and ask me all of your relationship questions anonymously at FromErica'sHeart.com. Thank you for listening to Hearts Chat, where we speak from the heart.
Bye.
Bye-bye.